And hello everyone. No, you're not tuned to the wrong YouTube channel. This is in fact Skyrim, and no, Toto, we are not in the Commonwealth anymore. Yes, kids, I am going to play some Skyrim. It's one of those games that I've had in my Steam library for years and never actually played. Well, I take that back. I have played Skyrim. If you've been around the channel for a while and you've sat in on any of my live streams, then you kind of know I've mentioned that I have played Skyrim for about an hour or two, but as I've said, sword and sorcery fantasy games just really are not my thing. I much prefer to have a phased plasma pulse rifle in my hand rather than a sword, but you know, I've been really thinking I should probably play Skyrim. So I figure with all the years I've been playing the Vaultborn, it's probably time for me to play the Dragonborn. I bought Old Rim and all the DLC on a Steam sale, a long time ago, many years ago, and never did anything with it. It just sat there. And when Special Edition was released, if you had the original Skyrim and all the DLC, then you got Special Edition for free. I've been playing Bethesda games, specifically Bethesda Fallout games, since 2011, starting with Fallout New Vegas. Then I went to Fallout 3, and then obviously Fallout 4, but I just never got into Skyrim. But I've kind of been wanting to play a new game, and honestly, Fallout 76 has absolutely no appeal to me. So I figured, why not play some Skyrim? Got into it, and found that I'm having a blast with it. Not ever having played it before, I'm a real noob with everything. The lore, the story, the quests, the characters, I'm learning everything from scratch, and I am actually having a blast with it. It's different enough from the Fallout games that there's a lot for me to learn, but it's familiar enough with the game mechanics, like lockpicking, for example, is essentially the same. I think they actually even use the same sounds as they did Fallout 4. There's enough that's familiar to me that really is making things a lot easier, and I'm kind of seeing where a lot of things in Fallout 4 came from, because essentially Bethesda used the same engine, a lot of the same game mechanics from Skyrim to Fallout 4, especially the crafting system. I can really see where Fallout 4's crafting system got its start. So yeah, that's kind of the short of it. Now the game is essentially unmodded, and since this is my very first playing Skyrim, I didn't want to load it up with a bunch of mods, so it's essentially vanilla. The only real mods I'm using, of course, are the unofficial patch, because you almost have to use that, and I'm using SkyUI. I've also got CBBE installed with a skin texture replacer. I've got RaceMenu and a RaceMenu preset. RaceMenu is the Skyrim equivalent to Fallout 4's looks menu, and just like looks menu, you can download a preset, use it on your character, customize it as you want, and that's what I did. So I'm just using a character preset off the Nexus. I honestly can't remember the name of it, otherwise I'd give the author a shout out. I'm also using Eleanor's starter home for Riverwood. I knew there wasn't a player home there, and I really wanted to use one of Ellie's mods, so that's what I have for my home at Riverwood. So that's the basics of the mod situation. So right now I'm at level 11, and about a day or two ago I decided I was going to start playing around with some ENBs and some texture packs. God almighty, there's a ton of texture packs for Skyrim. There's tons of them for Old Rim, but there's just quite a few for Special Edition. So I'm going to experiment with a few, kind of go through one at a time, play for a little bit, change out to another one, kind of see which ones I like, which elements of ones I like better than others. Then eventually what I'll do is what I've done in Fallout 4 is take elements of each texture pack and merge them into my own. Well, right now I am using the Noble Skyrim, the 2K texture pack, which I believe pretty much replaces all the architecture, all the landscapes, and some of the clutter. I'm really liking it so far. And I'm also using the Apex ENB, which I've done some tweaking to. And there's a few things about it, like the skin tones on characters, that I'm not sure I like yet, but I haven't really used it. I haven't used it at night. I haven't used it in interiors very much. So I'm probably going to tweak that as I go along. But I waited until level 11 before I started straying from the vanilla textures and lighting and that. So that's pretty much it. So I thought it might be fun just to make a little kind of a, not really a let's play video, but just kind of play around Skyrim for a little bit. Kind of maybe do a little exploring and a mission. So here we are in beautiful Whiterun. I am the Thane of Whiterun. Thank you very much. Lydia is my current companion. I mean follower. I started out with Sven over in Riverwood, And once I was able to get Lydia as my follower, I recruited her, so she's been hanging out with me. She pretty much has her base equipment. She did pick up an axe and a shield that she has been using. I'm just gonna let her keep using that. I don't
still here.
Remember what else she has here.
I am at your command.
I'm still getting used to a lot of the like the inventory system. Since I'm using SkyUI, I don't know if this is how it works in the vanilla. But I'm still getting used to having to select my character or Lydia when I want to transfer things. Sometimes I'm so used to Fallout 4 where everything is just shown at once.
Let's get going then.
Well met, traveler.
So let's just talk about my character for a second. When I was making the characters, I know nothing about the lore, the races. I was just blown away by all the different races you could actually play at. I almost wanted to play as a Khajiit just because I like cats, but I figured for my very first run through, I'm just gonna play it safe. So I went as an Imperial. I honestly have no idea what if that's any benefit or not. That sunset looks pretty nice. So I really like the combo of the ENB and the texture pack that I'm using.
With my mother,
You keep telling me that.
It's fun most days, but hard work.
I've also gotten to hear several of the meme type lines that you hear about. I think I wasn't even in Whiterun for more than a few minutes.
Friend, patron of the great clan Battleborn.
Yeah, we'll talk to you later, dude. I don't think I was in Whiterun for more than a minute. Then I got the infamous, I was adventurer like you, but then I took an arrow to the knee, so.
What are you looking at? I'm not afraid of you, even if you are my elder.
I was once a Fallout 4 player like you, then I took a plasma bolt to the knee. So, something like that. So since I am the Thane of Whiterun, I was able to get enough gold to purchase Breezehome. We'll just go take a quick look at Breezehome here. So yeah, this is my Breezehome, completely vanilla and unmodded. One thing I really like is they adopted the system from Fallout 3, where you can go and purchase upgrades for your house. Oh, this looks really cool with the ENB. So this is vanilla. This is without the ENB. And this is with the ENB. And I like the sharpening that it adds. And just, it makes things look a lot warmer. Much nicer, warm, brownish tones with the firelight going. I was going to say, I really like the system that they have. You can buy the house upgrades like you can for your House of Megaton in Fallout 3. So right now, I've got the living room and the dining room set purchased. And I've got the bedroom set purchased. And I've been keeping all my goodies and stuff right in this chest here. So that's that. And eventually I am going to do something with the whole rest of the house here. I'll probably end up adopting an orphan since you can do that. I didn't realize this weapons rack came with the living room upgrade, which I thought was kind of cool. So I guess what we're going to do... Well, let's just actually kind of want to talk about my character for a second. This is Furiosa, the Thane of Whiterun, and since I know nothing about the skills or anything in this game, I've just been kind of playing almost not exactly like I've been playing Fallout 4. But the big thing for me is the whole magic thing. That's kind of new, and I've only got one... These are only the magic bits that I have here. I'm still... Guys, I'm like such a noob with the magic stuff. I'm not really all that into it. I've only killed one Scorch Beast so far. Killed one dragon so far. So this is the only thing that I was able to get from the dragons. I don't remember where I got this Voice of the Emperor from. I just been kind of going, just doing random quests and stuff. I don't know the storyline. I don't know what constitutes the main quests apart from the side quests. I've been doing stuff for the companions. I've been doing just a bunch of random stuff, going on little... I know there's side quests. A lot of the things I've been doing have been under the miscellaneous quests here. I still have quite a bit here, but I actually got the quest to start the Dawnguard DLC. I've got all these other ones here. I still have to go talk to the Greybeards, But I've done all these quests over here so far, so I've actually got quite a few done. But I kind of want today to go do some exploring. Getting back to the character, she is currently level 11, and I've been doing a mix of two-handed and archery. I'm really getting into the archery. That's one of the things, that's one of the main things that kind of put me off from playing Skyrim, is the emphasis on melee, and I don't like melee. I don't like melee in Fallout 4. I never play a melee build, and anytime I get, I didn't realize I could take all this stuff. That's cool. I know I could take the garlic and stuff up there, but I want to leave it just because it looks so nice. So I've never really been into melee, but it is such a emphasis in Skyrim. I had completely forgotten about archery. So I've really been building up her archery skills quite a bit. I'm still really unfamiliar with the whole skill system and all that stuff. Like, I'm leveling up in heavy armor, but I've been wearing light armor the whole time. I've been wearing the same Imperial armor that I got from the beginning of the game. And even though I've been using archery, my archery skill hasn't really been going up very much, so I'm still kind of figuring out the skills and everything. I do like that they actually do have skills. I wish this system had made it into Fallout 4, because it's a little different than Fallout 3. At least there's still skills in Skyrim, but you don't get to pick which ones you want to assign your points to when you want to do it. Fallout 3 New Vegas, when you level up, you get the allotment of skill points that you can put into your different skills. Skyrim, it seems a little bit more random. But I'm still kind of getting a grasp on it. Like, I really want to get my smithing skill up. Is it the Arcane Blacksmith? Yeah, I really, really want to get Arcane Blacksmith, but my smithing is only 17. Because I'm picking up all these enchanted weapons that I would love to be able to modify. And that's another thing. I'm still kind of getting used to the whole crafting system. I've only... Whoops, that's not what I want. I've only modified a couple of things. Like, I've got my Imperial armor that I modded up, and my helmet. Where's my helmet? And my helmet and my shield. I was able to make those up to fine. And I think that's as far as I can go with the skill level, with the skill set that I have. I have an Ancient Nord bow that's fine, but I've got this Skyforge steel greatsword that I was gifted from the Jarl of Whiterun here. I want to go over to War Maidens and see if I can't modify that greatsword.
You look tired, friend. The Bannered Mare has beds for rest.
So yeah, the Grindstone is the Skyrim equivalent of Fallout 4's weapons workbench. It's been kind of fun to figure that out and seeing where Fallout 4's crafting system came from and how things work. So I should have a steel ingot on me, so let's go ahead and... Alright, cool. So I now have a fine greatsword. So here's your armor workbench, and I can't really modify anything more on this. Everything... I guess I gotta build up my skill points some more. The tanning rack. Do I have any stuff that I can... Oh, I got a whole bunch of wolf pelts. That's right. I was playing a few days ago. I killed a bunch of wolves, so... Let's get some leather from that. And have some elk. Oh, I did kill some elk too, that's right. And I've got one goat hide, it looks like. I don't know where I got that from. So, I think what I'd like to do is... Still getting used to the controls here. That's not what I wanted either. Quests. I think I want to do some exploring. I don't want to make this isn't going to be... I just wanted to make a Skyrim video. I just felt like playing and making the video. So I just want to go on do some exploring, and we'll just do one of our miscellaneous quests here. We're in Whiterun. We have to get all the way over to... I'm trying to figure out how to work this map. All the way over to Falkreath. So I think what I'm going to do is... I haven't used horses or carriages or anything. It's 7:18. I think what I'm going to do is go outside. We'll go take a carriage over to Riverwood. We'll stay the night in Ellie's house mod over there. And then I think we can head over to... I'm trying to get the names, guys. I'm struggling here. We will head over to Falkreath. Names of the locations, names of the characters. I'm really, really struggling. They're so different than what I'm used to. I've only been playing... I think I only have like maybe... I don't even know how many hours I have in this. Not many. Maybe 4 or 5 total. But one of the things I'm really loving... Oh, I also have... before I forget to mention, I have the Water 2 water retexture mod. I did play like 10 or 11 levels, like I said, before I started adding the textures, but I just wanted to see how things would look modded up a little bit. One of the things I'm really... Oh yeah, then... I'm debating... It is getting dark. I'm debating about playing with the time scale, but since this is my first game, I want to keep it as vanilla as I can. So one thing I wanted to say before I get too further along is, one thing I'm really loving about Skyrim is all the voice actors that I'm coming across that I didn't know were in Skyrim. I mean, I know Bethesda uses a lot of the same voice actors. Okay, stables. Well, let's go check out the stables. I haven't been in here yet, and I can blabber. I know Bethesda uses a lot of the same voice actors, but I didn't expect... is it Stephen Russell that does Nick Valentine and Codsworth and all... Oh, I already have some sweet rolls. Nick Valentine and all of... You can forge a business ledger? Oh, okay. I don't want to do that right now.
Got the fleetest steeds in all
right.
Skyrim.
I don't want a conversation. Stephen Russell, I believe the guy's name is. Nick Valentine's voice actor. Does all the Mr. Handys in Fallout 4. Plays at least 3 of the merchants that I've come across so far. 2, maybe 3 merchants. There's 2 merchants. Yeah, 2 merchants here in Whiterun, and then the merchant over in Riverwood. And it's bizarre. And then Claudia Christian, who was Susan Ivanova in Babylon 5, and Desdemona in Fallout 4. She voice acts like every other female actor in this game. It's awesome. And I never knew that. So it's really kind of cool. And, you know, I'm kind of embarrassed to admit it. That's one of the things I've really gotten out of Skyrim is just kind of discovering a lot of that stuff. That I'm probably the last person on Earth who hasn't played this game, so... another thing I've never done is taken a carriage, so let's take a carriage over to Riverwood if it doesn't cost too much.
Need something?
Let's hire your carriage, sir.
Where do you want to go?
Oh, so are these the settlements that I can go to? Oh, he doesn't go to Riverrun. Ah, alright. Never mind.
That's fine.
Okay, so...
Until next time.
So I'm guessing that only certain carriages will go to certain places. So I'll tell you what, guys. Let's just fast travel on over there then. Normally I don't like to fast travel, but for this, we'll do it. Let's just go Riverwood proper. Because I want to see what this looks like at night with my ENB. It's a little dark. I might have to make some adjustments. I mean, it's not too dark for me playing the game, but it's probably too dark for a video. So I'm going to have to make some adjustments, I think. The sky looks gorgeous, though. Alright, well, let's head into my humble abode and take a nap. I think I have a torch. I keep wishing I had a Pip-Boy flashlight. Where are those torches? Is this a torch? Yeah, it doesn't really do anything. Okay. I want my Pip-Boy flashlight. Alright, so here is the house that Eleonora made. And I actually have all my crafting supplies. I think they're in this crate here. I probably should move those over to Whiterun at some point. I'm going to jump in here. Give you guys a quick look at this little place. Because I think she did an awesome job. And this is my first Skyrim player home. Of course, I'm gonna have to use an Eleonora mod because it's you have to. How can you not? What do I have on here? Oh, the Stormcloak outfit that I got from right when I started the game. So it's 11:43. Let's just sleep for like 8 hours. That ought to be good. I'm feeling well rested. Alright, so. So along with the Noble Skyrim retexture pack, there was a replacer for the Mountain LOD as well. So that's what I'm using for that. Oh, that looks pretty awesome. Okay. So let's take a look at the map and see where we got to go here. I don't know how far that is. I've already been over to the Guardian Stones. And what do I have for my favorites here? So for weapons, I have a Great Sword of Embers, the Iron Sword of Sapping, Orcish Great Sword of Soul Snare. Say that 10 times fast. I can't. And the Skyforge Great Sword. So, yeah, I'm not even sure what... I haven't used this in a while. So, I was using... Where are we here? Yeah, I've been using this. This is actually a really cool sword. It adds fire damage. And it was able to restore its magic powers. I had no idea that the enchantment on those gets used. I actually had to Google what the gray bar in the bottom was. Those water textures. Those look pretty awesome. Still got Lydia? Yep, there she is. So I've been really happy with how this game has performed so far. Of course, I'm not running any mods on it, really. I really can't believe the load times. I mean, there's transitioning in between interior cells and whatnot, coming back out. It loads so fast I can't even read the load screen. Okay, I've already switched this out. I'm going to keep, I think I have the, is it the warrior one? Yeah, I have the warrior stone already, so I'm going to keep that. Because Furiosa pretty much has been a warrior character. Is this something that I've discovered already? No, it's not. We have a new location up here, so. Is it the bunny that we're hidden from? What do we got up here? Uh-oh. I love that everything is all new and fresh to me in this, but yet it's familiar enough. Monk's boots. Oh yes, I have to be careful about taking clothes from females because I do not have the Never Nude version of CBBE installed, so I have to be very careful about the females that I'm looting. I'm gonna leave this stuff there because it's not really worth all that much. Wonder what these guys are. Oh, the Shrine of Talos. Oh. Oh, that's cool. It's like My First Infirmary. Yes, Talos was, from what I've gathered, yes, I am a total noob, guys. I keep telling you. Ooh, what do we got here? Destruction spells. He's all this magic stuff that I know nothing about, but there is some cool stuff here. We'll look over that later. Me being the Skyrim lore noob that I am, I do know that Talos was a god that has been outlawed by the Empire. So, apparently somebody killed these Talos worshippers. And I've really come to appreciate how gorgeous this game can be, even without the ENB and the textures. Oh, we have a person. Even without ENB and the texture pack, I thought this game was beautiful. Who's this guy? It's a courier.
Important deliveries to make. No time for chatting.
Are you Courier 6?
Important deliveries to make. No time for chatting.
Okay. Well, you're not a courier for me. The reason we are going to Falkreath is because a courier in Whiterun came up and gave me a message to go there. Are you hostile?
Here we go.
Yep. You're hostile.
That
Okay, I have to be careful what I take from her. So what did I just take from her? Is it the iron sword? Okay. Oh, looks like we have a magic book. Conjuration increased. Well, like I said, I still have to figure out the whole magic thing. Can I take this sword? That sword seems to be just a prop. Okay. Let's see. Burial urn? What's in that? We'll take the gold. My orcish sword that I have here. If a target dies within 5 seconds, fills a soul gem. So... Oh, I get it. I gotta have a soul gem. I think I understand what that means. I don't have a soul gem. A lesser soul gem. Okay. So I have to get another soul gem, I guess? Alright. I think I'm going to switch over to this one. Until I can figure out... I'm going to have to research what that actually does, and although I'm sure somebody in the comments will probably tell me. Oh. How about we... Thank you. Really digging the archery. There's another one. Get him, Lydia. Thank you. Yeah, she's been using this staff. I guess she has a little bit of a magic abilities. Because she's been using that magic staff, and I've just been letting her at it. Yeah, we'll take all that stuff. I don't want to get too sidetracked from getting over to our destination. Because I don't want this video to go on for hours and hours. But it does look like we have to go over the mountains. So I see that mountain. Can I climb it? Oh. Someone on horseback. Who might you be, sir? A hunter.
I've been hunting and fishing in these parts for years.
Okay, traveling merchant.
Take a look.
What have you got for sale? Let's see. You will only buy certain things from me, so... Thank you, kind sir.
Mm-hmm.
So we have another location up here. I really kind of wanted to just cut through, but I think we're going to forego discovering these new locations here for the time being and just continue on our way. We have a shrine or something over here. Oh, uh-oh. You alone? Wait a minute. How do I search him? Can't... there we go. Oh, great. I'm over in Cucumbered. Lydia, get over here.
I'm right behind you. I am sworn to carry your burdens.
So I think I might want to figure out how to swap out Piper's dialogue with Lydia's. So when you go to swap things out with her, Piper is sworn to carry my burdens.
You lead, I'll follow.
Oh, jeez, there's all kinds of people on the road here.
Come along, no more stops. We need to find our way to Solitude.
What can I do for you?
Going to a wedding at this far-flung end
Don't
of the
bother me,
Empire,
peasant. I've had a long journey and paid
Oh.
too much coin on these gifts to be late to Vittoria's wedding.
Really?
Indeed, if we ever get there. I told you, it's the wedding of Vittoria Vici.
So I guess you have the option of killing them. Alright, so looks like we've got the Falkreath map marker showing up here. This looks... oh man, this looks awesome. Wow. This looks freaking awesome. I need to go take a look at this. Holy jeez. You know, I can see why people have fallen in love with this game. This is absolutely beautiful. Honestly, I'm having a real blast in this game. It's different than Fallout 4, but it's still very familiar. Dead Raiders. Okay, you are a guy, so I can take everything. Uh-oh. Oh, what is this? Something's shooting at me. Something hit me. This is where the noob in me is going to show, guys. I have no idea what... I have no idea what's in here. Who are you? Oh, what the hell are you? Oh, you're not quite dead yet. Who might you be? Are you a friend? Lydia? You're Lydia?
Still here.
Why are you wearing this?
I am at your command.
Oh, wow. Yes, guys, this is the noob in me. Alright, I guess I want you to wear what I want you to wear your original armor because
Lead on.
I can't, Oh no, did I just kill Groot? Did I just kill Groot? Oh. He is not Groot. Oh, man. Yeah, I just want Lydia to keep wearing what she's been wearing because... What is this? No. I want this. Still, we'll get there, guys. I figured there had to be a ooh, there's a book, too. Enchanting. This is the complete catalog of enchantments for weaponry. Well, I'm not going to sit here and read this terminal, so I'm just gonna take it. 13 gold for that. So yeah, I want Lydia to keep wearing what she's been wearing, so I know that it's her. Okay, and this is where we came in. Alrighty. What time is it now? 12:27 in the afternoon. Uh-oh, I just heard something. Uh-oh. What the? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Not expecting to see a dragon. Is he gone? Wasn't wanting to fight no dragon. Oh, there he is. Make a run for the, looks like, is he looking for me? Or is he just gonna go? Yeah, there's something weird with the sky. Let's turn the ENB off. Yeah, there's something wonky with, whoa! What the hell is that? Look at that. I wish I had a scope on one of these weapons. How do I get down? That's got to be the town. Can I get down? Oh, there's a bridge over here. Come on, Lydia. There's a bridge. We got to go this way. There's something wonky with the sky on this. I'm going to have to look into that. Something to do with the fog. It looks like it's really misty. Well, I'm going to turn the ENB off for now. I'll leave it off. Because we're almost done with our little adventure here for today. I just wanted to basically get here.
Did you see a dog out there?
Saw some wolves, but I seen a whole pack of dogs. Saw some wolves, but no dogs.
Oh well. The blacksmith is offering a reward for a dog he saw on the road. I was hoping you'd seen it. I guess I'll stay on the lookout. Keep your nose clean while you're here, outsider.
Will do, officer. Well, guys, I think we are going to end this little adventure here. We've reached our destination. Let me know what you think in the comments. If you want to see any more Skyrim content, I'm not going to be playing as much as the Fallout games, obviously, but might be a fun little diversion once in a while to do some Skyrim stuff, maybe even a stream, even though I have absolutely no idea what I'm doing in this game yet. But that's going to do it from Lydia and I here in beautiful downtown Falkreath. We'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Hey guys, a little addendum here. After finishing up the video, I went back and started messing around with the ENB settings, trying to get that problem with the sky taken care of, and just could not get it to work. Even though I'm using the vanilla version of the ENB, I just could not get that problem to go away. I wasn't planning on using a weather mod this early in the game, but I went ahead and installed Obsidian weathers and a version of the ENB that's meant to be used with Obsidian weathers. That definitely took care of the problem, and the game looks absolutely gorgeous now.